Assalamu alaikum. Oh my goodness, it has been months since I vlogged. It's now June. I think I last vlogged in Ramadan. Yeah, there's been nothing that interesting that's been happening, slash we've also been so busy that I've just not had like the headspace to pick up the camera. But I'm here now and I'm basically kicking off wedding season with this vlog because the first wedding starts tomorrow. I'm really annoyed because I feel like all my lipsticks are autumn winter. Like, this is my go-to sort of colour, but I really want some like pinks and brighter colours for the summer because I look like I'm in the wrong season. Anyway, today we're gonna go and see Waqaar's cousin, who has had her first little baby. Mashallah, Allahumma barik. May Allah Ta'ala bless them all and give baby a long, healthy, happy life and make him the coolness of his parents' eyes. Ameen, ameen, ameen. So Waqaar's actually just gone into town. He went to have lunch with his friends. I think, did I say that his friend's getting married? One of his best friends is getting married. I know he likes to say that he doesn't have best friends, but this is one of his best friends, you know. So he's getting married tomorrow, inshallah, and we're very excited. So Waqaar's going to be picking up his tuxedo as well. So I know it's super last minute. I was like, do not tell the groom that you're picking up the tuxedo the day before the wedding. But basically, we went last weekend and we went to Slater's. I don't know if that's like a Scottish only brand or what. Waqaar picked up a tuxedo. They didn't have his exact size in stock, but they were able to order it from another store and they were really helpful. And then earlier on in the week, he went to get himself fitted, I think. Just gonna have a bell beater while I'm teaching us. I'm gonna go pick him up and then take the balloon, and then we're gonna meet his dad and his family and go and meet the little baby. We've got so many weddings this summer, inshallah. And yeah, I just thought I'd like sort of show you my routine as such. I've got a lot of facial shaving to do. You can't tell in this camera. This camera is very kind to me. But yeah, the hair regrowth is crazy. So I will be probably doing that tonight. I also need to do a bit of clay masking around my nose, and then I'll show you guys my outfit and stuff. I probably will be filming a get ready with me, like not a chatty one, just like me doing my makeup, and then I'll do a voiceover afterwards because it's a different colour. I've never worn this colour before. Tried on my outfit yesterday and not gonna lie, I'm not like over the moon. The kameez is like super wide and my mum was like, it's a boxy fit, but still I definitely could have it taken in like 2 inches, but obviously I've got no skill whatsoever with like sewing, and it's my own fault. I have nobody else to blame but myself because I should have tried it on when I was down south. But when I was down south, I went down south for like 4 or 5 days, and it was so disgustingly hot, guys. I just was in no mood to try anything on. I was just honestly, it was disgusting. So I didn't try it on there, and I really should have tried it when I got back because my sister-in-law is a handy dab at the sewing machine. But now the wedding's tomorrow and I have no choice but to just go with it. Also, the sleeves are like super high up, so it just I look like really boxy, and obviously I have put weight on, which I'm also trying to just navigate and like get my head around because I've never been this heavy in my life, but it is what it is. So the way that I'm gonna have to do my dupatta is gonna have to cover the sleeves. I'm really annoyed because when I saw the suit, I loved it. I fell in love with it. And then we had to do a little bit of negotiating, and the guy wasn't budging, and then in the end, you know, I was like, you know what, it's a good price to be honest, so we just went ahead and got it. Inshallah, it should be fine. You know what, when everything's done, makeup's done, jewelry's done, shoes, everything, it should be fine. So we've basically got a wedding tomorrow, and then the day after that we've got Waqaar's cousin's mehndi. Got both his outfits out last night and tried them on as well because again, weight gain means that they just don't fit like they used to, you know. But alhamdulillah, I still managed to get into my outfits from my wedding days, which blew my mind because I am several kgs heavier than back in the day, 4.5 years ago. Big balloon has been blocking my way, and I can't drive without like a rear view, so that drive was so stressful. And then I drove past the turning because there was not even any proper parking, and then I had to wait for 5 minutes while he complained to the person.
I'm not complaining.
He's not actually a complaint. You're not really a Karen, but you were a bit of a Karen today, weren't you?
No, I wasn't even a Karen, I was just so disrespectful.
What happens?
Like, mayonnaise was out of date, the chips were undercooked, I told him to refry them, the burger was rock solid like a pure hockey puck. Like, legit.
That's the first time they went to this new place.
But the skin on the chicken was black.
Yeah,
like you can taste charcoal.
That sounds pretty nasty.
Drinks, they poured them out of a big bottle.
I'm not gonna lie though, flat. When you go like for a celebratory meal, you don't go to a new place. You go to like somewhere that you know.
Idiot.
Yeah, you go to somewhere you can trust and you know you're gonna have like a decent experience. I'm really surprised you guys chose that place. Who chose it? Name and shame them.
How many is he recommended?
But then, so they've been before?
No, the heavy people have been to it.
Wow.
That's 4.8 out of 5 on Google. That's
yeah, but how many reviews? That's probably like 3 reviews.
100.
That's crazy. So did he say sorry? Did he make an excuse or something?
I was just the kitchen. I was just running so badly. We waited an hour and 40 minutes. You know that? We got there at 10 past.
That's crazy. Waqaar's picked up his Slaters, his suit in the back. His tuxedo, not suit. I thought he was going to be able to match with me somehow, but I don't think you can get that same colour of my outfit for a bow tie. I don't think you look very good with like a black bow tie. And his shoes are here as well. They look really nice. How's everyone feeling for the wedding?
As in,
We're all hyped. How's the groom doing? How's the groom doing? Waqaar, stop! I'm just going to put you on without any trim or anything. Oh, now you don't mind.
and you get trim as well, man. I feel like I'm getting married. Wait, let me check the list.
They're getting the ribbon for the car. Waqaar has hired a car for tomorrow. The wedding is at a golf course venue, which I've shot at before. I shot at a wedding this time last year, this time in July last year. It's a really nice place, and yeah, I'm excited for them. It'll be really nice to like have another wedding, and this is the first one of about 6 for us, mashallah. Both our cousins who have the same name are getting married on the same day, which is so unfortunate because obviously we would have loved to be there for both of them, but obviously kind of had to go for the cousin who told you first, and obviously for the cousin that told us first we'd already made arrangements like with the hotel, and I'm also doing the photography for the couple as well. So as a wedding photographer, right, it can get a bit awkward when it's like close friends and family's weddings and things, but what I like to do, what I'm doing from this year anyway, is I'm gifting every couple a couple shoot, which they can either take on the day separately or they can do it whenever they want. But yeah, that's like my little wedding gift to them, because I mean it's worth like a good £250–300, so I think it's a decent gift. And then that way like I've still like participated in the photography element, but Waqaar's like being quite firm in me not offering to photograph.
Can you get a camera tomorrow or not?
The thing is, if I take a camera, I'll feel like I'll need to be in on the action at all times and not missing shots. And then also I don't want to upset his photographer as well, and they even said, didn't they, that we're the only photographers at this event. I actually forgot my camera for the last friend's wedding. I genuinely forgot the battery. Sorry, I brought the camera for the battery. Let's see, let's just play it back. Oh my gosh, that was so sweet to like meet the little baby. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, mum is doing well, mashallah. I've always like loved babies, and I've always been around babies like growing up, because I'm the eldest cousin on both sides. There was literally never a time where there wasn't a baby in our family somewhere. I remember like there was like 1 year where mashallah I think maybe 5 of my aunties must have given birth like within the space of like 1 academic year on both sides, mums and dads. So, and I would like go into school and like, yeah, my auntie had a baby, and then like a couple of weeks later, my auntie had a baby, and I remember the guardian would be like, I feel like that's not how it works. I'm like, no, I just have like, alhamdulillah, like a really big family. So yeah, I have used a primer that I've not used in so long today, but basically what I've been finding is that my sorry, let's switch back to makeup for a second. My makeup on my nose has just been like disappearing. I don't know if it's more oily or more textured or what, but today, for the first time in ages, I've had this primer for so long, but I never really like felt the need to use it. But it's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I just took a little bit off and I wet into my nose, and then I think I did like my concealer whilst that was like setting into place. And obviously it's only been like a short amount of time, but I'm really impressed with how it's looking. So I'm definitely going to be wearing that tomorrow, and I'm going to just look for like what kind of eyeshadow palettes I want. I'm going to try and be as prepared as I can. I've already taken my jewellery out as well for the wedding, because it's a daytime wedding. I'm very used to evening weddings. I'm going to be, inshallah, like as organised as I can. I've still got like all my like Temu haul stuff. I got this from Temu. I got this from Temu. Love it. 3 settings as well. These as well, how beautiful. Like these gold like nose snag hijab pins. Guys, look at my 28 balloons. They are getting pretty deflated now. It's been a while. Hey guys, welcome to the bathroom. I'm just laughing at the bunny ears under the hijab, but I'm putting on my face washing kit. You would have seen this in the Temu haul if you watched that. I'm very sorry for the flickering in the background. There's not much I can do about it, so I'm going to try not to ramble on for too long. I'm going to quickly talk you through my general skincare routine, and then specifically the things that I do before an event. Obviously this really does depend on like where my skin is at, what my skin needs. First thing obviously is I take off the day's makeup with an oil cleanser. So at the moment I have been loving the simple one. Now I was talking about this on my Instagram just now, but I feel like my nose is really swollen here, and I do not know why. It's very sensitive. It's actually sore to touch. Okay, and then the next step is just going in with a cleanser. Usually I would use the hyaluronic acid one from the Inky List. However, because it's for my wedding, my skin is on the oilier side, I'm going to use the Hamish All Clean White Clay Foam Cleanser. White clay is supposed to clarify the skin and even up pores. I'm just going to really concentrate this mainly on the T-zone here. But yeah, this side of my nose is just untouchable right now. It's horrible. And really work it into the skin. And that's the thing about like the night before an event. You want to spend a bit more time on your skin prep, because the more time you give to your skin in the run up, the better your makeup will sit. But one thing you can do is really affect the levels of hydration and also the levels of oil in your skin. So I'm actually going to let this sit on my skin for a bit, and then once it's slightly started to dry up, I'm going to take one of these erase your face cloths, put this under warm water and gently take this off. Okay, so I've just brushed my teeth and I'm just like assessing my skin right now. It's feeling a little bit on the dry side, but very, very clean. And honestly, my nose is so sore that I was gonna do like a deep sort of trying to extract anything else from my nose right now, but I'm not. I'm actually gonna leave it. I'm gonna be sensible. I'm gonna go back into my beauty room and shave my face in preparation for tomorrow. Okay guys, so I'm gonna use this mirror that I got from Temu as well, because it's got a super zoomed in part here. Yeah, I definitely prefer it with something on because I feel like it wasn't gliding very well. So I'm gonna just pop on the hyaluronic acid serum. I had to switch to this one midway through because this pink kitsch one was absolutely doing a terrible job. It's really irritated my skin here, whereas this blade is much sharper. But anyway, I'm done now. When you do this regularly, it genuinely, like, you can see like the dead skin cells coming off as well, and your skin just looks so much brighter and more even in tone. So I'm going to put this on the side to disinfect later on, and then I am just going to go in with another cotton pad to get rid of any excess hair that's on my face. And I'm going to go in then with the ginseng essence water, and I literally just pour this into my hand and then gently pat it against my skin, restoring hydration and goodness all over the face. I feel like I've like made that part of my skin more vulnerable, so I'm not going to go with like too much skincare now. I'm going to use my eye cream. When I go to bed in like 1 or 2 hours, I will go with my moisturizer, my nighttime moisturizer, which is the Simple Hydration Night One. I really like the texture of it. It's like a gel consistency. Go in again with hyaluronic acid and then the Q10 serum, which helps to protect and plump the appearance of skin. And we must not forget the lips actually while we're doing that. For a big event, using something like a lip scrub, a Lush one. This is just one from Primark actually. It's the Vanilla and Jojoba lip scrub. So just be really generous, put it all over the lips. And I'm not gonna lie, see back in the day when people used to show the Lush ones and then they'd eat the sugar off. Sorry, but what? I used to find that so gross. I'm like, but you're eating like the dead skin. Once you've done that, I like to just take a little cotton thing and gently buff it off of the lips. So again, whatever you put on your lips for the event the next day is going to be great. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is in the flavour Berry. This is the best lip product ever. I've tried so many. I've tried the Nuxe Rev de Mille. The By Terry Balm de Rose is really nice as well, but I would actually say this is even better, because the consistency and the texture of this is just chef's kiss. It doesn't just sit on your lips as well, it like properly hydrates them and moisturizes them. I love this stuff. It's worth every single penny and more. And that's it then. I'm gonna leave my skincare there. Anyway, I'm gonna take this off now. Salaam guys, so it's Monday. I was so over ambitious when I thought that I could vlog yesterday because it just wasn't gonna happen. You guys know what it's like on a wedding day. It's just so busy, so much to like do and organize and sort out. Alhamdulillah, it was a really, really nice day, and the best bit for me was when the bride came out. I got so emotional. She was stunning, Allah Mubarak. And then seeing them together, like the smile that was on their faces, because up to that point the groom had been so nervous. But yeah, wedding was really beautiful, mashallah. They looked stunning, they looked so amazing. My outfit was not as bad as I thought, to be honest, but yeah, I mean, it definitely could have been taken in a little bit. I do feel like I looked fatter than I needed to, but it is what it is. And the Grara, oh my goodness, the Grara was so wide, guys, and every time I stood up I felt like I was gonna fall down. I actually really think I could have gotten away with the medium, but I'm not sure about the sleeve situation, so anyway, it is what it is. The large was the only one left anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'll just get the large. Yeah, Waqaar still got the car, and today is his cousin's mehndi, but as you can tell from my voice, I'm very tired. So the mehndi is starting well, they're going to start off with a method at 5, and then food at 6, and then mehndi will start from about 7ish. Waqaar is just going to get me a coffee. I'm gonna get an iced caramel latte because I really could do the coffee right now. And then we're gonna have some lunch. And then I'm gonna come home and just get ready for the mehndi. I'm actually gonna wear an outfit that I wore for my own like little pre-wedding dua event thing, but I didn't have a mehndi. I wasn't ever that fussed to have a mehndi. Then at the same time, like obviously because of how my cousin had passed away a couple of months earlier, it just did not feel right to have an event like that for me personally. We ended up having like a little dua. I think I vlogged it as well, or I vlogged like before and after and stuff. And I'm very shocked that I'm still able to get into that outfit. Now obviously it's definitely filled up. There's no looseness to the outfit at all, but yeah, I'm happy that I tried it on because I was like, there's no way that's gonna fit, and then surprisingly it does. And then what's annoying is that I got clothes made last year from a tailor in Pakistan who charged us like an arm and a leg, and he just did me so dirty. I said to him, I was like, leave it a bit loose, but he like he made it so tight. So when I tried it on a couple of days ago, and that's like the perfect mehndi outfit, it just was very uncomfortable. I'm gonna try it on again today and see if I feel a difference, but I'm not gonna force it because I don't want to be uncomfortable. Like it's a mehndi in the house. I'm just gonna go for something that's a little bit more casual, but still mehndi colours, mehndi vibes, you know. And yeah, this is the first like family mehndi that I'm going to. I'm thinking, yeah, because every other event's like being like more of a dolki. So car, what car have you hired?
I need to some fueling.
What car is it?
Aston Martin DB9.
He keeps calling it the James Bond car. I've never watched James Bond, so I don't know why you're saying this. Is this a car you used in one of the films? And then in all the films? Okay, well there you go. I really want to watch James Bond, by the way. But anyway, just why? I understand the appeal, like a wee bit, but I'm also, what is this? Because we've still got the ribbon on the car as well, except we're not like dressed up.
I figured out why the police didn't stop us last night.
Because of the ribbon?
They thought, they thought you and me are getting married, just freshly married. We've been going off to our like, you know, honeymoon or.
But we didn't have a just married sign.
No, but the ribbon, the card, male, female dressed up.
I guess it makes sense because he was in a tux. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. It's actually been nearly 3 weeks since I picked up this camera to vlog, and I find it so funny that at the start of this vlog I was like, I'm gonna vlog wedding season, blah 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 blah, and I literally did not vlog very much. But I'm still gonna put the vlog up anyway. I had a quick look at the footage, and you know, it's a good representation of what was going on in life right then. And then basically after that first wedding, which was Waqaar's friend's wedding, the next week was Eid, and we did Eid back to back, 2 days of Eid. And then the very next day, we all travelled down to Derby for Waqaar's cousin's wedding, Hassan. It was amazing, alhamdulillah. But we basically stayed the night on Saturday, got back on the Sunday at like 5 AM. So yeah, the wedding was on Sunday, then we got back at 5 AM on the Monday. And it just completely took it out of me. I woke up with the most sore throat I've ever had. And just feeling absolutely exhausted. It has taken a while. We called the doctors and she said, like, from everything that you're saying, because you've not got a fever or anything, I'm not concerned that it's COVID. It sounds like a viral throat infection. This thing is going around at the moment as well. And yeah, it just took me a while to recover. I thought I was getting better midweek, and then I just got hit with it again, like much worse. I guess when my body started fighting back, right, which was around Friday, Saturday time, and then the Valima was on Monday, so I was really worried I was going to miss the Valima. I did not want to do that, and I managed to go, and now we're on Wednesday. So by the time this video is up, yeah, I don't know, it'll be up at some point. There's quite a lot going on outside of weddings in the house right now. That will be the next vlog. But I have missed vlogging, and I have exciting news. I've just ordered myself a brand new vlog camera. So this one that I'm using right now, my beautiful friend Maria gives to me. It's just so kind of her, and honestly it has changed so much. Like, I've done so many vlogs with this camera because it's so small compared to this Canon G7X. So I've been able to like just carry it around, capture stuff, and it's been amazing. But the screen just keeps breaking now. It's broken like 2 times before. I've ordered screws in to fix it. But yeah, I went for a Sony camera this time, my first ever Sony camera, and I'm excited. So I'll definitely do a video on that, and I'll talk about my 3 different like experiences, well 4, because I tried to vlog with a phone as well. Talk about those in a separate video for those of you guys who are a little bit more into tech and stuff like that. That's the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, just stepping back into vlogging slowly. The next couple of vlogs are going to be like very busy. I said this like literally at the start of this year, we're moving, and now, only finally now, as the ball started rolling. Like I said we were moving, and then we just weren't for ages. But alhamdulillah, because we'd planned for this already, most of the big stuff out of this house is gone. It's just our stuff that's left now. So my job this week, as I'm slowly getting back to health, is to go around and declutter everything, which I started already. And then once it's all decluttered, I'm going to, inshallah, be starting to pack. And I will be taking you guys on that journey. And I'll also be taking you guys on the journey of finding a place to live. In terms of why we're moving, I talked about this on my Instagram, so I've got a little highlight called moving. Please check that out. If you don't have Instagram, I'll talk about it in the next vlog, because that will be more dedicated to moving. But yeah, there are the weddings, but the next wedding is now, alhamdulillah, in a month's time, like in terms of like one that we're attending for like our family or our friends. And then my photography season kicks off this weekend, so I've just sat down and I've got like my hard drives out, my memory cards out. I need to go through everything. I need to make sure everything's backed up, and then clear out my memory cards and just organize my tech equipment. The desk is absolutely insanity right now and it's stressing me out, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to end this vlog here, but I hope you guys are doing really well, inshallah. Let me know how you're doing, and I will speak to you very soon. Allah Hafiz.